Around the Fire takes you behind the scenes with chefs, pitmasters, and culinarians, all connected by certified Angus beef. Today, we're in New Orleans for Hogs for the Cause, a festival that brings together the community of barbecue. This weekend, pitmasters from all over the country are going to make sure people leave with full stomachs, but also full hearts. Well, we're gonna get smoke in our eyes, get close to the flame, so join us around the fire. Hogs for the Cause is a foundation that's given millions of dollars to those families affected by pediatric brain cancer. We're gonna follow one specific team on their journey, a team of certified Angus beef all-stars as they put together their culinary skills to see what kind of great barbecue they put out. We've got Jonathan Fox of the Fox Brothers from Atlanta, one of the originators of the team here, the Morton Anderson Mullets at Hogs for a Cause. So Jonathan, a little background. How about the history of you and Fox Brothers with this particular event?
I guess this would be our actual 10th year doing Hogs for the Cause. So we started out, we came here, we didn't know what to expect, and we placed in pork that year. We got first place in pork. And then we raised about $12,000. And when we got our name called for that $12,000 donation, it felt like, what we did made an impact. That just started the whole, let's, see how big we can make this get. And this money goes to help those families that is battling cancer, pediatric brain cancer, or any sort of pediatric cancer.
Quick, today's the first day, so Friday is the first day of what you got to start thinking about competition, right? Your turn-ins for that, but also your vending. So what's on the menu for today and what are you working on?
So Friday, everything gets going. We do got to think about the competition. So, we got the hog on, we're starting the fires, getting everything going. You go to a lot of barbecue competitions and you're not allowed to eat anything. Well, vending's a big part of this competition. And vending sales also go to your total money raised. So Hogs for the Cause is very pork-centric, but we like to mix it up. So we do have a lot of CAB items this year. We're doing smash burger. We got our CAB prime brisket chili. That starts at 3 o'clock and we'll go all day tomorrow too.
We're with the one and only Anthony DiBernardo, Swig and Swine Barbecue out of Charleston, South Carolina. Let's talk about Swig and Swine in Charleston,
Sure.
And then talk about your involvement with Hogs for the Cause over the years.
Swig and Swine Barbecue in Charleston. We'll turn 9 years old in May. We're up to 3 locations. But anyway, enough about me. How about what we're here for? We're here to help families with children dealing with cancer. Plain and simple. Throughout the years, we've made numerous friends in the barbecue world through Hogs for the Cause. And you fast forward to 2023 and the super team that we have put together here today. We have Fox Brothers from Atlanta. We have Home Team Barbecue from Charleston. We have Wright's Barbecue from Arkansas. Blue Oak Barbecue from New Orleans. We have Feges Barbecue from Houston. Green Street Meats from Chicago. Hoodoo Brown from Ridgefield, Connecticut. I mean, you name it. It's the superpower team right now. It's incredible. I'm completely humbled to actually be cooking with these guys. And not only that, but to be cooking for a cause like this. So in preparation for Hogs for the Cause, obviously, you know me, and I like to feature certified Angus beef. So what we did was we took 40% of our raw brisket sausage, which we produce in-house. And then to that, I added 60% of chopped, cooked certified Angus beef brisket. Folded that together, a little bit of high temperature pepper jack cheese and some smoked jalapeno in there as well. The end result is absolutely amazing. It's so rich and fatty, it's creamy, it's just goodness.
Now, just putting out sausage is one thing, but tell me this, because putting it on a vessel in which someone can carry it, tell me about the term. I've never heard foldy before, and tell me about a foldy in the background behind foldy.
The foldy. So the foldy is a piece of white bread that you put something on and you fold it and you eat it.
Makes sense. Yeah. We all did it as kids. It's as simple as that.
Yeah. It's just not peanut butter and jelly anymore.
That's right.
Yesterday was a long day. No, yesterday was great. It's everyone getting together and pushing their dishes out while cooking the pig and doing the turn-ins and stuff. But We sold almost all the beef ribs we cooked yesterday, so we got a little bit to start out with this morning, and hopefully we sell all these today.
I think our barbecue, we lean towards being a little conservative in the smoke. If there's too much smoke, you're hiding something, right? So we don't want to hide anything because we're good at what we do, and we work with really great products, and we want all those things to shine.
The history of traditional Texas barbecue is meat markets throwing salt and pepper on some meat that's going bad, and you smoke it to mask that funky taste and sell it out the back door. But you know, one thing in the last 10, 15 years is like, okay, no, now we're gonna smoke high quality meat and just make that high quality meat a little bit better with some smoke. So yeah, you can do too much smoke and mask the flavor of the meat. And you know, CAB being all about the meat, you know, you don't want to cover all that up.
I appreciate when men talk about how smoke is an ingredient, and you got to think about it as
100%. It's like salt, yeah.
Yeah, like how many variables there are in smoking. It's incredible how many variables are, right? Like the cooker you use, the ingredients you use,
humidity,
where you are.
Yeah.
It's so challenging. That's what makes it fun, I think. Like the dance you have to have, and the what's the term? Like you need to have adversity. You have to expect the adversity and then welcome it almost.
Well, that's why you can't be good on your first try, right? You have to have experience because so much of it is knowing like how to factor all those things in. Okay, it's a colder day or it's a windier day. Wind really affects the fire. So like where your firebox is facing, all those things, the wood you're using, how wet is the wood, how aged is the wood, and then the meat is obviously like the big ingredient that, you know, the quality of the meat, the type of meat, how, you know, aged is the meat, all of that stuff. And then you've got the best ingredient, which is the pitmaster, right? How much does this person know, and how can they, you know, handle and adjust all of these variables?
That might be the best line, is like the other ingredient is the pitmaster. That's really cool.
If the caveman ever barbecued dinosaurs, this is what I think it would be. This is what it would taste like.
Jonathan Fox with Fox Brothers Barbecue in Atlanta, and there's Justin Fox, but we got both of them here. Smash burgers today coming out of Hogs for the Cause. So what are you starting with?
So this is our prime CAB brisket. That
oh, you get prime. So this is, wait, do you take the trim?
we take the trim and grind it up, do a double grind, and see it's good and fatty. So it's going to make a great smash burger.
What do you think
today.
the percentage of lean to fat is on this, if you were to guess?
I would say I'd be comfortable with 70-30. It could be a little more.
Could be a little more fat.
Yeah,
Hey, it
there's
just adds
nothing
a little
wrong
more,
with that.
little more seasoning on the
Yeah,
griddle. That's all. So it's just gonna be pickle, onion. What's the special sauce?
So that's our burger sauce. It's got some hatch chilies, a whole bunch of special stuff in there.
Hatch chili. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Tell me more about the cause itself and why you do what you do all year long, and then what's special about today, this weekend.
So today is the this festival is really the culmination of a year long of fundraising. So all these teams that are here have hopefully been fundraising throughout the year, and today is when they announce the grand total of everybody's fundraising throughout the year. So,
What do you think this team, if you were to guess, what do you think they're going to put in as a total donation? Give me just a scale, like how much do you think that's going to be?
Our team
The whole team. Morton Anderson, what do you think the collective contribution is from this team?
of this team
This
right here.
team, yeah.
Well, we're shooting for $350,000. I don't know if we'll make that, but we'll be close. We had a good day yesterday with vending and selling food. Well, we hope to be we're going to be even busier today. So, you know, we've got a high dollar item like the smash burger. So hopefully we can make our total. It's a lot of smash.
You're going to smash it.
Yeah.
Justin comes in with the dinger.
Fundraising award, as we said, is the most important thing that we do here at Hogs. First of all, everybody give yourself a big round of applause. Second place fundraising, these guys do it all over the USA. They've got restaurants in damn near every city on the East Coast, West Coast, South Coast. Who knows, man? Give it up for Morton Anderson Mullins. They raised over $350,000. I'm not hearing enough applause. on changing lives all over the country.
It's been a long weekend, but all the competition aside, we didn't do as well as we thought. 15th overall out of 90 teams. Hey, we'll take that, but you know what? Second place, over $350,000 donated to help families. This is why we do it. This is why we keep coming back. Give, help. Let's go.